Says we're live now.
That's right. That's what the music means. Live coming at you from the wet places of California. That's right. It's wet in the south. It's wet in the north. It's wet in the east. Moist all
it's
over. That's
moist.
Right. What you're watching is on the air because it's 9-ish p.m. on Monday night. We're talking about all the movie entertainment you should hear about this week. What the hell are we talking about this week? Porn?
Fucking porn.
No, well, close to it. Wolfcop. That's right.
Wolfcock.
Coming up right here.
Well, there is
just a moment.
Wolfcock in it.
On Whatcha Watchin. Oh, hey Wes, man, did you catch that girl with the third nipple?
Oh, third nipple. Did you see how many ping pong balls she fit up there, bro?
From 30 feet away. Speaking of things, man, we got to get this content warning thing figured out. What do you think we ought to say?
Oh, God, that stinks. Well, we got to make sure we say things like shit, fuck, cocksucker, motherfucker, bitch, tits, ass twat, fart, balls, cunt.
Oh, don't forget moist panties, because that'll offend 80% of our female listeners right from the start.
Oh, speaking of moist panties, where's that chick with the third nipple? I want to see if it looks like mine. Oh. Juicy.
Yeah, and moist. Yeah. All right, people. Well, I'm one of the hosts of this mess over here. I am the Reverend Jeff, coming to you live from Whatcha Watchin headquarters. And that guy over there is Wes Mother Effing Losner. That's right. Sitting right there looking around like you don't know what's going on. Yeah, you. That's right. I'm talking to you, Mr. Awesomeness. Happy birthday to me. Thank you, everybody,
happy
for the birthday.
Mr. Rev. Everybody give him a round of applause. Everybody sing to him in the live chat room.
Thumbs up, leave a comment, share the show with a friend, do that kind of stuff. That's the kind of birthday wishes I wish for me. But yeah, thanks everybody for the birthday wishes today. It has been an interesting day. That is for sure. We are talking about movie stuff tonight. That's what we do here on Whatcha Watchin. And the first thing we do is our new segment's going to be called, Wes, Trailer Trash Talk. That's right.
What?
That's where we're talking trash about trailers. Get it? Ha ha. Trailer Trash Talk.
Fuck trailers.
He's like, huh? What the hell are you talking about? Trailer Trash Talk. And trash about trailers. First trailer up tonight was Alien Covenant. They might as well just call this like Prometheus 2.
Yeah. Or
just seriously, we get the bits and pieces they're given to us. It's like giving us nerdgasms just every minute of film that they're releasing.
But this last one shows all the fucking protomorphs, the xenomorphs, the fucking whatever morphs, the Disney morphs, and the fucking who knows what morphs, but they're all in this fucking
There was sneezy and dopey and doc and slutty and hoary. I
saw
and
Avatar running around in there like it was crazy. Snoop Dogg was in it. It was blowing my mind, like it was like Pineapple Express went to space. It was great. But no, this last trailer that they did release, because they released like this little thing called Last Supper where everyone's talking and stuff, and you kind of find out that it's like a couple's mission out to space, and they're sending people out to like repopulate.
Yeah, and that's a horrible idea, by the way. Look, if you want to repopulate the world, that's good. Just don't send husband and wives. They're not interested in sleeping with each other anymore. Just send a group of horny ass bastards with good genes out into space together, and they'll get it done. I promise you. There won't be any problem with people sleeping around if that's what you want to happen. Just get a bunch of quagmires out there and let nature take its course. Please don't send husbands and wives because they're so sick of each other. Trust me, it's just going to be nothing but. Anyhow. Moving right along.
Yeah. It was dope.
Next one up was the old Deadpool 2 teaser that came out.
Yes.
You know, they're releasing teaser trailers, and there isn't even an IMDb page for it yet. It's just like, huh? Deadpool 2, it's in pre-production. Well, they're releasing Squad. Oh, Ryan Reynolds again plays the deadliest Deadpool. He's not even half ugly. I mean, I've seen worse cases walking around the mall, you know, on a Thursday afternoon than they made this guy. But whatever.
You love him.
Not a fan of the Reynolds.
You love him.
I'm sorry.
You love him. But no, this little teaser is funny as fuck. He's like walking, he sees this chick getting mugged, and he's in normal clothes, and he's like, "Oh shit!" So he does the superhero thing and runs to a fucking phone booth. Yeah, but like it's hella awkward, and he's trying to get in his shit, and he's bumping around, and it's taking him for fucking ever. He finally gets done, and he gets over there, and the fucking lady's gone, dead. This shit is awesome.
He's like, oh, that's not gonna wash off at all, is it? Ooh, look, yogurt. And he sits down, he eats the yogurt, talks to the dead dude. Yeah. And that's about what you were watching in trailers this week. Now, what I was watching, the only one that I really thought new this week was the latest Wonder Woman trailer, where she's been around forever. And they were like, well, where were you born? She's like, well, my father Zeus created me in the year of, something you couldn't understand. So I don't know where they're going with this Wonder Woman movie. Is it World War I? Is it modern day?
No. Yeah, it's back in the day.
When exactly is it? Well, that's the thing. So, I mean, she's not even big enough to be Wonder Woman. She barely speaks English.
She's so beautiful.
But that's not the point.
I know, but she can do
I have a feeling she can tie me up and do Wonder Woman things to me too. But that's not the issue. I can pay any pretty woman to do that. My issue is they have the same problem with this Wonder Woman that they have with their Superman and their Batman. That's why nobody cares about either of them. Sorry.
Yeah, but who cares
Marvel
about
is whooping
Batman
the crap.
and Superman
Marvel is whipping the crap out of DC. If you put up Justice League against the Super Friends, whatever. It's a no-brainer. I don't know if that's right because I'm not a real big comic book geek.
That was
Sorry.
Both
I think
DC.
it was. I think it was too.
Yeah.
But you get my point.
Yeah.
If you put up Marvel against DC, Marvel's gonna just wipe the floors with them.
Oh, Marvel has been wiping the floor with them. This reboot that they tried doing, I get it why they're doing it, but at the same time, the movies they're all getting hated on still. So I mean, nobody likes DC. Batman.
You could have skipped the first 2 hours of that movie, and then it would have been a lot better. I mean, it was just horrible. And the last 45 minutes is the only battle that mattered. Anyhow.
Well, Batman's been done to death, man. God, there's been too many Batmans.
I like the old Batmans. I don't like this new crowd. Okay, the Christian Bale Batmans are cool. I was down with that trilogy. That was fun because it was a little darker, was a little edgier, and it was more like the modern comic book.
Where is he?
I'm a Batman. Right. But the original Batman, Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney. But those were all done in the same film noir of big sets and cool costuming and and cool heroes. I mean, friggin' Arnold Schwarzenegger is Mr. Freeze. I'm going to make it a cold day in hell. Anyhow, I went to see this fight, and that was what I caught was the Wonder Woman. I'll see it, of course, and maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. But she's just not big enough to be Wonder Woman.
She's
Sorry,
amazing.
That's kind of just the way I feel about it.
She does nothing wrong.
This week's trailer trash talk. You like that one, huh?
Yeah,
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I come up with a good idea.
Yeah, but what are we watching now? Are we watching?
Oh, now well, you were well. That was the question that I usually ask you at about this point when I say, "Hey, Wes, what was you watching on TV this week?" And you looked at me and you said, "Well, I started out watching Pandemic."
Yes. Fucking zombie movie. Pandemic.
Pandemic is a set in the near future where a virus of epic proportions has overtaken the planet. There's more infected than uninfected, and humanity is losing its grip on survival. John Suits is the director. Dustin T. Denson, the writer. Stars Rachel Nicholas, Alfie Allen, Missy Pyle, and a list of other people we don't know.
What a name. But
Pandemic, Missy Pyle.
But yeah, it's kind of like
and she probably changed it to that.
Yeah. It's kind of like a found footage kind of first person movie. They all wear helmets with cameras and stuff, and yeah, I don't know. This chick, she lies, says she's a doctor, and she's trying to save her kid. And the zombies are pretty crazy in this. They just want to kill you, and then you find out later that they start eating you. The way it transitions is weird, but it was a okay watch for a zombie flick. It's different. The next one that I watched, though,
Apartment 143.
Yeah, so this is like a found footage kind of movie. These investigators go to help this father. He's a widower, I guess, and he's got a teenage daughter and a little boy, and some spirit shit's happening. Like haunting shit. So he's talking, and then he ends up saying that he's from this is happening in my hometown where I'm living. And I was like, what? I was like, what? This is crazy. So I ended up, getting all into this movie. It was pretty good. Had some spooky parts to it and everything, but it's your typical we're gonna move this blanket and we're gonna open this door, make some running noises on the ceiling, kind of a
real shitty effects.
Yeah.
Nothing really scary, but enough to elude you to think that it's really haunted. Okay.
Yeah. It was a different take.
And finally,
but it was good. Oh, finally.
Dead.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Guns. More.
Yeah.
I fucking love that chick now, dude. She's winning me over. I was a little iffy about this scavenger group because of how they talk, but she's so fucking weird that I'm just yeah, I dig this.
I'm telling you, there's something about they only speak what they need to speak and nothing more, because words are evil or something. It's going to come down to that, but I find it a little hard to believe that right after they leave there, they don't even go back to Alexandria yet. Rick's supposedly filleted down to the bone on his leg and a giant friggin' hole in his hand, but he's able to hold a gun with it.
That seems a little weird that he's all that healed up.
And they're out, and all of a sudden they find a bunch of zombies wearing guns.
Yeah.
I mean, really, just that whole, seek and ye shall find mentality. When that other chick's been searching for days and ain't found shit that was real. Almost got her ass eaten.
Probably looking in a complete different direction, though.
I don't know.
I'm so tired of Rosita. Rosita has a certain death in the comics that, I would love to see that. So I'm just hoping that she stays.
Can't wait for it to happen.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Just look at the flowers.
Yeah,
it goes out like that.
Well, it's definitely something that you're oh no, and then you end up saying that about 12 times. Oops.
Oh wow.
Spoiler.
I didn't like the whole Rick falls down and gets eaten and Michonne freaks out about it, but oh no, Rick's not dead. Let's play the whole Glenn thing again. It's like she's standing right there and thought he got eaten. All of a sudden he comes busting out of a box.
Really?
Are you Jack? Are you a magician Are you fucking David Blaine? No, he doesn't have
He's motherfucking Rick Grimes, man. Rick is the man. And you know what's funny too about this episode?
A hell of a drug.
Is my brother, right before we were watching it, he kind of just called it, and he was like, you know what? This episode's going to be dumb. It's just going to be Rick and Michonne, and they're going to go out looking, and then they're going to just eat something, and then they're going to have sex, and then it's the episode. And then what do they do the first, like, fucking minute into the episode? It's just Rick, Michonne, walking around, eat something, have sex, and then they repeat it 3 times, and I was just, like, laughing my ass off.
Well, I think you should be in charge. I think we should be in charge. Fuck you, you jackass. Douche canoe. Choo choo on the Rick Grimes douche canoe. Choo choo.
Well, I mean,
he's trying to get him more booty, dude. Of course he's trying to. Yeah, we'll both be in charge, but I'll kind of be a little more in charge, okay? Yeah. I'll be the one holding Lucille, okay? So don't worry.
Ooh,
I won't ever hit you with it. Anyhow. Yeah, so The Walking Dead was kind of a shitstorm this week.
I liked it still. You know me.
The little Scarface girl giving the sniper bitch that breakdown rifle. They're gonna go hunt.
Oh yeah, they want to go
hunt. They're gonna go hunt Negan. That's just gonna end badly for somebody.
Yes, and
probably not the one who should.
Oh, it's a comic book death, and it happens around this time. But that person's already gone, and I'm just wondering if they're remixing it, because that would be pretty epic. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, the previews for next week where the King was standing off with the friggin'
he drew his gun.
He drew his gun like gangster style too. He was just like, "Go ahead, motherfucker! I know how to use this bitch." So it's gonna be here in the next coming up couple of episodes.
Thou dost come from Compton, sir. Yeah, no, it was good. But yeah, that's what I was watching. Rev, what you watching? I fucked it up. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's close enough. What you watching? Hey, dude, we literally went to the drive-in the other night. Yes, Sacramento actually has a working drive-in with like 6 screens. They play single movies. They play double features. It's kind of nuts. It's like $8 a person, and they don't care. Bring whatever you want. Bring your popcorn from home. Bring freaking McDonald's from down the street. They don't give a damn. Come in and watch it. So we went to go see Fist Fight. I actually wanted to go see The Great Wall. Unfortunately, the weather didn't really. The Great Wall with Matt Damon. Exactly. It was playing as the feature behind this movie, Fist Fight, which Charlie Day and Ice Cube, Tracy Morgan, Julian Bell, who was hysterical in this movie. It turns out Charlie Day pisses off Ice Cube, and they're going to have a fist fight at the end of the day. It's almost like 3 o'clock high with teachers. Very much the same kind of. If you haven't seen 3 o'clock high, shame on you. But it's very, very.
I haven't seen it.
Well, you probably have never heard of it because it was before your time. But it's still a very, very funny movie.
Shame on us
all. It's like Porky's. People. If you haven't seen, if you're a man in your 20s and you haven't seen the movie Porky's, shame on you too.
I've seen Porky's.
So we sat through Fist Fight, and they don't do the whole hanging the speaker inside your car on the window anymore. You just tune your FM dial to it, and you get pretty damn good sound coming through. And Alfred's got a decent speaker system in it, so we enjoyed it. But it just kept pissing rain. Again, it was getting worse. At the end of the movie, finally, we just bugged out. I couldn't sit for Matt Damon. and the Great Wall. I just couldn't sit through another 2.5 hours of rain for that. So we're going to try and check it out a different time. Hopefully I get that one watched. But this fight was very, very funny. I spit my popcorn out a couple of times, and I had Coke coming out my nose. So it's definitely, I love Charlie Day. I love Ice Cube. But it just doesn't work. All right. So then, of course, it was a Star Wars weekend on the TV. Dude, episode 1 through episode 6 was on TV all weekend long. And I'm like, oh, I love you people. Well, unfortunately, it wasn't on all weekend long. Like when the good times of the day came on, well, you couldn't watch any of that. So, instead of that, we were watching, it was a Harry Potter weekend. So, yeah, right. We had Jedis and witches in the house this weekend.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry. That's right. You don't have to live under the stairs anymore. He was rich. Why? He could have just bought himself a house, a maid, and a butler.
Yeah, and a goblin.
Yeah, I don't understand why he had to live like a pauper. He was rich. But so yeah, we had wizards and Jedis in the house all weekend here. Last weekend we had the Hobbits over. So, that's what was going on in my place, pretty much what I was watching. That's what was going on here.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. I'm not kill, just maim or permanently injured.
Dobby is a free elf.
That's exactly right. So we know Wesley's a fan.
Yes, I have my Harry Potter tattoo right here on my head.
That's right.
Wow, my dark mark.
Your dark mark. You're on the varsity team.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of trailer trash talk, Chips is on, and the critics hate it. So I'll bet you I'll absolutely love that one.
Most likely.
Well, it's what usually happens. So, all right. What happens when you let...
If Rev says he's gonna... If he really likes something, then I know I'm probably not.
Yeah, but I grew up with Chips. Chips is like Starsky and Hutch for me. It's like, it's something I'm familiar with. I didn't really care that they started to bastardize them, but the Starsky and Hutch is a fantastic movie and still works and is kind of timeless. And I'm hoping they did that with Chips.
I'm always gonna rub that Bigfoot movie in your face with the purple whiskers.
You about Drawing Flies?
Oh, well, that one too.
What a jackass.
Is this the time where we say what's up to the...
It is, and I almost skipped that part. So thank you for bringing that part up. This is where we say hi to everybody out there in the internet lands. Out there in the internet lands. That's right. We're going to make sure
everyone in the internet lands.
That's what I say each week is hi everyone in internet lands. But we want to make sure we specialize it. So we see that there's a Sam Squanch Rivera hanging out there.
Sam.
How you doing there, Sam? And of course, there's Mr. Dean Cooper.
Oh,
Lord Goldenrod himself. There is a Mr. Wyatola hanging out with us tonight as well. Mr. Rod Dupree.
In the place to be.
That's right. Mr. Dave Jackson. He's hanging out there. How you doing there, Dave? Glad you're with us tonight. Let's see here. I know there's more people than this out there. Well, maybe not. This is what you're watching.
It is. And it's us.
I know Mr. Collier Wilmers say we don't get the shitty comments we used
to. The bread man.
That's right. The bread man.
He's the loafy
have some
fella.
Bread on your head. I know Starshine was going to try and get in, but she might have been not available yet.
I sent her some clips. She'll be fine.
She'll be just fine. So that's who we've got hanging out there with us tonight. Glad you're live. If you want to hear want to hear us say hi to you in Internet Lands live, find us out here Mondays about 9 p.m. Pacific.
About ish. We emphasize the ish.
Check our Facebook page. Check our Facebook page at facebook.com/watching vids. Real simple.
With little kids.
Watching vids. And that'll bring you right up with watching What you watching? It'll tell you right there what we're watching this week. And this week, holy crap, we let Wes pick, and he picked Wolfcop.
Wolfcop.
Wolfcop. What happens when a drunken alcoholic becomes a werewolf? Well, he fucks a demon, satanic, Satan
reptilian lady.
Wow. Holy crap, my man. What can I say about Wolfcop? I watched the trailer and went, well, we do like comedy horrors. We do. So let's just get on board. And of course, where does it start out? With him puking in the driveway.
Yes.
Shortly after that, it's followed by him puking in the sink.
Yes.
Shortly later, followed by him puking in the woods.
Yes.
Shortly followed by him puking in the bar.
Yes.
So, I mean, they just should have called this Lugaroo puking everywhere instead of Wolfcop, because that's what the first 20 minutes of the movie was Lou Guru puking everywhere.
Drunk and pissing and puking. And then he gets
then they caught him in the woods.
Yeah.
They caught him in the woods.
He ends up a part of a satanic ritual, wakes up the next day with no memory of it, but kind of starts having wolfy instincts right away, and
shaved and
shaves and
goes right back. He can hear everything, smell everything, taste everything.
Then he lifts his shirt up, and that's when he sees the pentagram carved into his skin.
Yeah, see, that's where I don't go to work that day.
Yeah,
I think I call in sick. Yeah, I think I call in sick that day. I don't think I just like patch on a little cloth. It's still dripping wet with blood. I think maybe I go see a doctor. I think that's where my day starts off. When I wake up as a victim of a satanic ritual and I have an upside down star carved into my skin, I think I call into work and say, I don't think I'm going to make it today.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be out for a week. Let me figure this shit out.
I think you sent me on a call that's probably going to have my soul sold to Satan. So I'm going to need
a big-ass hot rod just drove right by my window. I apologize, everybody. But yeah, that movie. So after his little satanic ritual, the first night he's kind of chilling with the bartender lady, and he starts. Well, he's regular old Lou and pukes, and he's gotta go to the bathroom. He runs to the bathroom, and you see certain werewolf transitions, and
the transformations in movies. Is what you're into in werewolf movies.
Yeah, and it's like everyone has a different way of showing you how a wolf becomes, or a man becomes this wolf man. And well, this one started in the pisser, and started exactly with the penis.
Why did it start pissing blood is what I don't understand.
Because his penis was bursting into a
busting through. That's right. It was busting out of his human skin.
So you see this, and
some things you see you can't unsee.
Yeah, you can't unsee that, and that's one of the ones that I shared with Star. You're welcome, Star.
And in come these bad guys to hurt him and kill him and rob the place in the middle of him transforming into that wolf.
Well.
Yeah, that don't work. But what was with the ripping off the clothes to the guy's man boobs and then not doing anything to him and letting him run away? I mean, seriously,
there was a lot of that funny shit though. Oh man.
That was like intentional comedy, though, without it being scripted. That's kind of like pie in the face stuff. Yeah. That's what I'm waiting for, in situations like that. I'm waiting for a kapow to come over the top of his head.
Yeah. The character Willie. Now, I was telling you earlier, that is the character I loved in this, because he was just hilarious. The way he reacted to Lou.
Oh, he's crazy.
Later, you find out, like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, Willie? You know, but at the same time, you kind of saw it coming because there were hints all the way through. But I just kind of killed it for everyone. But
whatever, they're not going to watch it right now.
Yeah.
And anybody who's watching us this far has already seen it and wanted to see what we had to say about it too. So
that's true.
we don't worry about spoilers at this point. Hey, spoiler alert! There'll be spoilers in this show.
Yeah, sometimes.
When he wakes up in the morning in the pink handcuffs and the camera, you know, at the edge of the bed, and I'm like, what the actual fuck? Was somebody like having sex with the werewolf and filming it? And then bust Willie. Sorry, dude, that's the only handcuffs I have.
That dude was just comedy. The town's flock was fuck, Lou. I can't stop saying it.
That's the guy that played Doofy in the Scary Movie parodies. Smokey,
Doofy.
You driving around without no papers? Man, I got papers. I got blunts. I got bombs. Hell, I got everything you need to make a happy pie.
That was edited for only people.
Yeah, well,
but
definitely edited for internet comments.
Internet linging. But
that's right.
The movie progresses and he ends up like decking out his car, and then there's this scene where they go and like they take down some robbers at a gas station, but then like Lou's driving the car and they're all like, like fuck yeah, and then Lou starts smelling because he's a werewolf, so he's smelling crime.
Lou, you're a wolf. Nah, I'm a Wolfcop.
Yeah.
And they deck out his car.
They drive out to this like meth lab party barn or some bullshit. They bust in, and this is one of the funniest fucking scenes in this movie is just watching the fucking look on Willie's face when fucking Lou is just ripping everyone to shreds, and you just see his face like reacting to that shit far away in the car. He's like, oh! And when the wolf cop grabs that guy's face and rips it off, and then the dude like wobbles over to the window without a face and yells at Willie.
Hey Lou, why don't you go ahead and kill somebody between here and the parking lot? It'll make me feel a lot better.
Oh man, that was one of the funniest scenes.
Then something goes terribly wrong.
Yes.
For some reason, it then becomes to fuck a monster. You've heard to catch a predator, you know, to catch a pedophile. This became to fuck a monster.
Yes.
And apparently the
bartender has a thing for hairy men.
Has a thing for overly hairy men. And she seduces him into a cell, and the boning commences.
Yes.
This was just outright hand on titty.
Yes.
I mean, it was like so visually disturbing.
It was playing this like 80s song that you would like so like.
We're sitting here like, wonder what song they're gonna play, and then I was like, well, nothing is copyrighted, that's for sure. And then so.
Oh, it was epic.
This royalty-free beast of a song comes on, and you're just like, and it went on. I mean, it went on.
They kept showing these scenes.
It just, you'd have thought she would. I mean, they did everything but show her blowing his little red rocket, dude. I mean,
they showed her getting down.
It was just, and then she's like, I'm so glad I waited to sleep with this
new and improved
version of you. Bestiality much, bitch?
Yeah.
Damn. I bet you wondered what it would be like to have that beast all up in you. Oh, gross. Well, then come to find out right after that, you know, she knocks him out with a roofie drink. Kapow! Yep. Right chop to the roofie head. And then all of a sudden she drifts into this evil, nasty,
old
crusty.
Mare.
Yeah, she's just like,
she's the mayor. Yeah. And then he's like, oh.
He's like, oh,
as would be the proper response.
Exactly. She went from bam to I mean, just yeah. She went straight on up to.
Yeah, and like so, like it leads on to they take him hostage. They tie him up under this tree, and they gotta kill him.
They were supposed to bleed him. Yeah, they had to bleed him out so that she could drink his blood over time, and the blood of one werewolf would suffice her for the next couple of months. Or, I'm sorry, a couple of decades.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. That's why it was his father. That right. It was his father that they had turned into a werewolf and milked the last time.
No, there's a bartender. So, he was the one that was sacrificed.
Her father. That's right. The one girl's dad.
Yeah. She was the wolf. Her dad was the wolf. Lou's dad was the one that got a little too close, pissed him off, and then they sacrificed him, and that turned that other guy into a wolf, and then they ate that wolf guy. I think that's how it went.
Yeah, well, that's absolutely
Write
crazy.
that shit down.
Write that shit down.
Boom, we out. No.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
So the wolf ends up fucking being like the fucking winner of the day and like whoops ass because he's stronger. He's different than all the other wolves that Willie said and everything.
Because he's Wolfcop.
Yep. And he kicks their ass. He kicks all their ass. He has the help of the other partner cop chick. You know, she comes in, tries to save the day, kind of gets fucked up, but she still helps. And you know, she's gonna be banging the Wolfcop from now on.
I need breakfast. I need a hospital. All right, 2 stops. Yeah. Hospital first, and then some breakfast.
And that's basically how it ends. But then if you watch all the way down the credits and you get to the end, you get a little bit because there was this part where the cop is going to talk to this guy and the guy kicks his dog when it barks and the dude's like, don't do that. And he's like, what are you going to do about it? Well, Wolfcop pays that guy a visit at the end of that scene.
And I believe there's a Wolfcop 2.
Oh, I hope there is.
I thought I saw posters for Wolfcop 2. So that would be real interesting. We'll have to check that out. Hey, that's gonna wrap it up for this edition of Whatcha Watchin. Tune in to us coming in next week when we'll be talking about what do we talk? Porn,
mouse porn.
Oh no,
I sent you some videos.
Dale and Tucker versus Evil.
That too.
That's right. Wesley has never seen it. I've seen it a dozen times. Fantastic horror comedy / movie. Worth to watch. Seriously. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix right now. Dale Tucker versus Evil. It's a lot of fun. Evil. Yeah.
So they're fighting a bunch of women.
Yes, that's very true. That is very, very true.
Female fans.
Come and join us next week. Thanks. Till now. Till then. See you.